life into something that you can never run.
Hello, Sagittarius. So here is your reading. These are general, so take what works, but this is for about September 1st through the 15th-ish. And let's see what the cards have to say for you guys. Okay. Four of Wands. Hold on. Okay, and let's get a reversal for you. One reversal for my Sages. I think it was the Page of Pentacles because he came out over here. And let me get, what is the hold on. What is recommended for my Sagittariuses? Okay, so first up, you have the Four of Wands. Then you have the Two of Wands, and you have the Knight of Hazards, which in this deck is the Knight of Pentacles, and in your reverse challenging positions, you have the Page of Pentacles, and what you're recommended out, or what is recommended for you to do is the Three of Swords. Now, so I think you had some reason in your recent past for celebration, because the Four of Wands is all about kind of like celebrating. It's about being recognized. It's kind of just a nice time, maybe like spending time with your friends or family, but it's kind of like a nice social aspect card. And the Two of Wands here is about planning the next step, like planning something and the steps going forward. So you might be deciding to do something. You might have finished something with the Four of Wands and you celebrated, and now it is time to take the next steps to the new thing. But the Knight of Pentacles, he's very slow moving. He's very trustworthy. He's very dependable. He's very, he thinks things out very well, but he makes very slow progress because he wants to really, he's very sure-footed, so he doesn't want to make a mistake or have a misstep. But within that, he tends to take things a little bit too slowly. Like, he is very diligent, but it could be kind of like slow. And the Page of Pentacles reversed, what is kind of what you need to watch out for is this can represent kind of wasting time in a sense. Being idle, you know, not really making progress, kind of getting stuck in that energy. And I feel like this is really going with the Knight of Pentacles, because maybe you are kind of, you're planning, but maybe you're not really taking so much action. You're kind of a little bit stuck. And what is recommended for you, the Three of Swords now, I wonder, because this is in your recommendation, I wonder if some of your slow progress that you're making is due to, there might have been some time in your life that you experienced some type of heartbreak, or something was upsetting to you, something didn't kind of go well, and you saw it as a loss. Like, you took it, like, emotionally, you took it, I don't want to say badly, but it was something where you don't want to make the mistake again. So I think whatever this may represent for you, you might be kind of scared that you're going to take a misstep. So you might be trying to be super slow and super careful. But I think because this is in your recommended situation, I think this is saying that maybe you need to acknowledge that kind of, that feeling, whatever it was that you lost, or whatever you're scared you may lose again. And you might need to try to be aware of it, but you can't just live in that realm. Like, you need to move on in a sense, because that is what is recommended for you. So to me, I'm going to take it as kind of like moving forward in a sense. Like, you need to kind of not be stuck in this fear. Like, you need to push past the fear, because you never try until you do. So yeah, let's see what else we get for you guys. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. One card for my Sagittariuses. One card for my Sagittariuses. Okay, so you have Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. So that's super positive. And look how cute this cow is. He has like all these like flowers on his head, and he has all flowers around him. Oh, he's like a super cute card. Anyway. Okay, and let's see. Another card for my Sagittariuses, please. Azurite Get laser focused. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Okay, you got kind of these ones all jumped out, so I'll take all of these. Oh, there's 4 of them. Ah, screw it, I'll take all of them. Anyway, I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. Okay, then you have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, ascending, transforming. Oh, no, sorry. Transcending, obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, and cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I definitely think these are, let me get these ones and then we're going to take a look a little. We're going to mush everything together. Let's see what we get here. And 3 came out, so I'm going to take all 3 for you guys. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So let's kind of smoosh it together because I think there's a few things that are definitely... So I feel like with the cow spirit, I feel like this is super positive. And I think this is saying that you have a lot of opportunities for you, and sometimes you just have to believe something's going to work out. You know, sometimes you just have to have faith, and sometimes it's just like you just have to have that energy of like somehow things are going to be good, you know, because sometimes when you put that out, you attract that back to you. And I feel like with the laser focused, I feel like because the Page of Pentacles, he can be a little bit time wasting, and then the Knight of Pentacles here, he's very slow progress. So I feel like with the 2 of Wands, this is that kind of energy of planning, and then this would be implementing. But I think you may need to kind of, I don't want to say start working on it a little bit. Like I think you need to focus on what you really, really want, you know? And I think with that, it might be having to come out of this mental fear state in a sense, you know? You might have to really focus on now and what's happening now and not be focused on like what may have happened in the past or your fears. So let's see with these ones. So the cassette here, that outdated thinking, replaying events over in your head, I feel like that's probably going with the 3 of Swords here, because I feel like the swords represent our thoughts. So something you could be worrying, it could be fears, it could be something that is replaying in your head. You keep thinking it may happen again, and that's hindering your progress with this. But I feel like with this ascending card, like expanding new phases, I feel like that's what's happening with the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles here. Like you're moving forward onto something. And this, I like you, so, you know, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date type of thing. Now, this could indicate like romance for some people, but this also could indicate that whatever you're trying to do, you might actually really enjoy it. It might be something that kind of speaks to your soul, some kind of connection you have to it that you're going to actually enjoy and feel valuable. Same with the soul connection, partnerships, agreements, and soul contracts. So it could be something that you just are going to enjoy. But with the partnerships here, and you got pay attention to the red flags, the signs are conditioning you or cautioning you, and the codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, I wonder if this could be potentially some of the fears some of you have. Like maybe there's certain trust issues. Let's say if this is a relationship, you might have like a little bit of a trust issue with this person, and that's what's slowing this relationship from moving a little faster. Or there may be certain things that you need to acknowledge that are going on and kind of see it for what it is. You'll know for yourself how that means to you, because this also could have been, this thinking could have been that in your past or what you experienced at one point, there may have been red flags within a similar situation, and there might have been a codependent situation. And even with this religious factors, now religious factors obviously could be religion, but it also could represent anything that you have strong beliefs or somebody has really strong beliefs about, and it's almost like so strong it becomes the way they gauge their life, the way they live their life, like is according to that structure of what they believe in. So it could be certain, sometimes people have just very strong beliefs in something. So this could be also what your fear is a little bit with whatever's happening here is from the past. You might have experience something that somebody was super set in certain kind of ways and you're worried it's going to come up again, or you're worried that whatever this is just going to end the same way something once ended or happened. But I definitely think that with this soulmates here, I do think that this, whatever this is, I think it has a lot of potential, you know? I think it really has a lot of potential. But, and sometimes, you know, you don't know until you try. You never really know until you actually do. So that's what I would say to you guys with that. Okay, I'm going to get a card from this. These are just for you to interpret how you interpret them. So wait, hold on, I screwed that up. So let me get one card for my Sagittariuses. One card for my Sagittariuses, please. Ask a different question. Okay, so we're gonna do it again. So I don't know. I'm not interpreting. These are just coming at the way they come. So maybe yes, when you're ready. So there you go. So you get 2 cards on that one. So okay, let's get you a quote. Okay, so we get, chop your own wood and it'll warm you twice. And life is like the ocean. Sometimes it is calm seas and everything is smooth sailing. Other times you have to swim against the waves. So there you go with that. And think of a question for the Magic 8 Ball. We'll get to that in a second. But first, let's see what Spirit of the Dish shall be with you guys in the upcoming weeks. What Spirit of the Dish for my Sagittarius is. What Spirit of the Dish for... Hold on. What Spirit of the Dish for my Sagittarius is. You got the golden ball, which I do believe is the Fluffles. No. So you have Pisces. So somebody, you might be dealing with a Pisces, or Pisces, something has to do with a Pisces, and they're about kind of being creative. They can be a little dreamy. And then you have Aquarius. And they're kind of independent. They can be a little eccentric. And then you have the moon, which is all about kind of emotions and habits. And you have Venus, which is about love, money, and powers of attraction. You have the 4th house, which represents the home, intuition, parenting, and children. And then you have the 8th house, which represents change, transformation, kind of debt, and secrets. So, and then you have Italian food, as far as what dinner and a movie is recommended for you guys. You got Italian food and thriller movies. Okay, and then let's see. Then you have G, Y, N, L, P, A, F, and then you have the number 5. And let's get you a little... You have wisdom and believe. Okay, guys, now it is time. Think of your question for the Magic 8 Ball, and here we go. Oh, mystical, magical 8 Ball, the mightiest ball of all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Sagittarius's question? It says yes. There you go, guys. The 8 Ball has spoken. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful few weeks, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.